They finally starting to get through that door.
That's it. You opened the
I chopped them up. There's 10 in there.
mission and we'll take a look inside.
But we leaving after this to make sure we get that hot fix. Yeah, it was the nightwave. Yeah, that's.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Yeah. I barely got it. Oh man. Oh, that was just crazy. Yeah, the big boy at the bottom stairs.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Yeah. Yeah, we can bounce. It's all good. Yeah, we have to go through the crap, so I'm gonna use my operator. I would say convert everybody to your ally as you pass through. Why'd I follow you up here? It's downstairs. Y'all can go ahead of me. Does she run into the exit, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, I was just making sure. So now you're paying attention to the kids. I miss the days where I miss the days I played like for so long in a mission. I'd leave with like 300 argon crystals or more on average, and then like by the time I finally got offline, I'd have like 700 in my inventory. People in region chat over here trying to be like, yeah, I got like 20, and I tell them how many I have, and they say I'm lying, so I send them a screenshot, and then they get salty. I'm like, look, bro. Be like that. But outside boosters. Yeah, we gotta back out of our regime. Oh yeah, let me show the peoples my build before I back out of this. Alright, Pent. Alright. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Now, I'm not saying this is the best build, but I will say this is what I'm using, and what y'all just see me doing. And obviously, I wasn't doing no dying, and the enemies were in the well into the 1,000 there on the level. So this is what we got going on. This was not a new player-friendly build, but it's okay. If you're MR8, at the very least, you'll have Umbral Intensify as soon as you fight Umbral Excalibur, or Excalibur Umbra, but yeah, sorry for that spoiler alert, but you have to do that. I won't tell you what you gotta do to get to that, but there you go. Also, spoiler alert, you can get this mod for free pretty easily if you're playing the Titania quest when you're starting out. This is growing power, so as long as you have some kind of weapon that procs a status effect, you just do that, then use your abilities, and your ability will have that 25% extra damage for 6 seconds. So that's why you would see my flame turrets, whatever they're called, blaze artillery, hitting for like a few thousand every once in a while instead of 670, is because of what I was doing there. Equilibrium instead of prime flow, for one reason. When you get into the higher stuff, like what I was doing, you'll have toxic ancients, which they bypass your shields and do direct health damage. So at that point, equilibrium starts to really take off, because usually you'll have a lot of health orbs laying around, especially if you're using your third ability, which is called dispensary. What this does is it generates 3 pickups after a short delay. So you get a health orb, random ammo, and an energy orb, and then you have a chance to pick up more than one of those based on your power strength. So what I'm doing with this whole system is I am relying on getting hurt by toxic ancients late game, so that equilibrium will really start to shine and take off. That's why I started having really good energy efficiency there for a hot, good minute. Also, if I had arcane energy energized maxed out, things would be a lot better. Arcane Grace, I also don't have these maxed out. If anybody's on Xbox and feels like donating the rest of what I need for these things, that'd be awesome. I'm probably going to drop the Grace. I'm going to grunt with Barrier, actually, once I can get a Arcane Barrier maxed out, but I had coronavirus during the Scarlet stuff, so I was not able to really run those events and get everything I needed, unfortunately. I was just way too sick, running 104-degree fever. It was just not a fun time. But it is what it is. So this is the build for now. It's susceptible to change. I'm super used to having rolling guard on my builds, so if anything changes at all, it might end up being a rolling guard, but it's yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. If it does change, I'll either drop I'll probably drop the transient fortitude, nerf my power strength just a little bit. But I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable here without rolling guard, due to the fact that you're 4. It will resurrect you if you die while it's active. You come back with only like so much health, but it's better than nothing, right? So that's where that's down. It's that last sentence on that right there. But the game's gonna like boot me here in 10 minutes, so I gotta make this quick. So when you get knocked down and the anchor vanishes, that's when it brings you back. So there's that. But yep, so here's the build for now. I hope you guys like that. I will be nice and share my ghetto Soma build that I'm rocking with her. I mostly built this for the nullifier purposes. The build's gonna change once I get a Riven setup that I like, but this is what I'm rocking for like Grineer and corrupted base enemies. Infestation, this or gas, just change these cute little things and you'll be good. I have tried Prime Fast Hands. I don't know. I'm comfortable with this like it is. I have unlimited ammo, but I put the Vigilante supplies on here for the extra crit buff. Pax Charge, if you don't know what this does, this is what you do to have unlimited ammo. There's a slight reload delay, but it is legitimately unlimited ammo. Argon Scope, if you don't have it, you're going to have to pick that up from players. I don't know the current price, but on average it was 120 plat before I quit playing about a month ago. Like that was the average, was 120, so it's worth having. The one mod I will say don't put on here, not worth it, is Bladed Rounds. It's great for early game, terrible for late game, for one fact. If you're not getting kills, then you're not going to benefit from that mod, and that mod only gives you 9 seconds of extra damage, so it's overall not worth it. You'd be better off throwing a hammer strike on, or a hammer shot on there, but I wouldn't even do that. So yeah, so this is the build for that, and yes, I don't have Serration on there. If you watch plenty of my build videos, you'll realize I don't really build for base damage. It would help it. I mean, if you can't... Okay, so here, I'll say it this way. If you don't have the plat to get an Argon Scope, you could totally throw a Serration on there. But that's just, that's that case. The Vigilante mods, if you need these, go kill the Tusk Thumpers on Plains of Eidolon. That's the option for that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of these builds, I guess I'll share this. Okay, so here's what I'm rocking for a health regen build. This is what I run for my Chroma to have infinite health, and I just smash through everything for endgame for hours on end. But this is my setup. I went for attack, speed, and range on the Riven. I'm tinkering around with different Riven stuff, but they keep changing everything in the game, so it made things a little annoying. Range definitely matters. Attack, speed, range are the top 2 most important things for the Zenistar. And as you can see, like, I'm not having any struggles. Everybody's crying, saying it's got nerfed. And yes, you see a healing return on there. Running a frame, say Mr. Pocket Sand, who's about to get released. This is going to be one of the Zenistar builds you're going to absolutely love running with him. Since they added Slash and Impact to the Zenistar, this made this build go from already really broken to extra broken for my playstyle. But of course, that's my playstyle. If you're new to the game, don't have the Zenistar, but you're coming up on your 100-day login, get the Zenistar. When you hit 200 login days, get Prime Fury. Do those things in that order. Thank me later. Extremely important. Don't worry about like Prime Vigor. There's certain mods that are so overhyped, but I will tell you this: Prime Vigor is a waste of your time if you think shields and health actually matter for endgame. What you'll notice on my build here, no HP mods, and you seen the enemies were well into the the thousands, and I only got 300 health, 450 shield. Like a real pro endgamer, they're not gonna tell you, oh yeah, throw all the shield mods, armor mods. No, that person has no idea what endgame is. They probably follow that Grindhard squad guy on YouTube who claims everything is a god build or endgame build, and his builds are absolutely terrible. His Ivara build just made me cringe, just putting that out there. But yep, so here you go, guys. Enjoy that. Watch my other videos if you really want to get into more advanced builds for endgame runs. I got a Limbo build that's insane. That's a Cooper survival video. You can check out my Chroma build, Ivara builds. You'll notice most of my weapon builds, everything is just about the same, and it doesn't really matter what weapon it is. It's all based on if it has higher crit chance than status, vice versa, but everything is very minor in the changes. But